Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2, our accidental part 2 of the comprehensive BT17 card guide, where I go over every single card in the set, give you my thoughts. Is it good? Is it bad? And everything in between. So let's just get right into it. Let's start part 2 where we left off, and please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of this, let me know. Starting with a black Agumon here. All turns, once per turn, when one of your Kosuke is played, game and draw card. That's pretty cool, because Kosuke is a pretty popular card. You guys know Kosuke here? This guy? Hold on. I can't even spell his name. This guy. This one. With the alternate art. This card. It's a payoff for that deck. You know, this deck with the Dorumon, and we get another little payoff there. We do. Game and draw card. When you play it out, which is pretty easy to do. With Reboot as well, Inheritables, nice, and 0 to evolve. Good addition for the SOC deck. I will say that. It's a decent addition for it. Karamon. Oh yeah, this is creepy looking, eh? 3 to play, 0 to evolve. Opponent's turn. When opponent's Digimon is played or Digivolves, if it's a level 5 or higher, this Digimon may Digivolve into Infamon in the hand, ignoring Digivolution conditions without paying the cost. This is a crazy card. It's very cinematic in the sense that this is what happens in the movie, I believe. On deletion, play a token, which is nice. But yeah, a little cool effect that punishes the opponent for like evolving or playing something really big. Because it can evolve into an Infamon, and we'll get to the Infamon in a second here. But that's that. Trailmon, 2 to evolve, 5 to play, on play. Fill top 3 cards to your deck, add a Tamer card or Digimon with machine trait to your hand, trash the rest. It's not so bad. It's another train card. I love trains. Trains are fun. But yeah, another train card, but really it feels like machine Digimon support. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Infamon. When Digivolving, Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon, then one of their Digimon with play cost of 8 or less can't attack player till the end of the turn. Really cool. So again, if you use the combo, use Karamon to evolve into this, maybe you Digivolve something and it can't attack or whatever. That's pretty neat. Pretty fun, I would say. And then if they attack with something else, it goes right into Diaboromon Ace. Like, just doing all that on your opponent's turn for free is pretty good value. And this Infamon is good. It's a good card. All turns, once per turn, without one of your Digimon Diaboromon, his name is play Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon Pokemon. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. That's good. It's constantly Digivolve because you're constantly spamming tokens. It's good board control, honestly. So yeah, this card's good. I like this card a lot. Locomon, another train. 7 to play, 3 to evolve, all turns, once per turn. When attack target is switched, reveal top 3 cards to your deck. Place 1 Parasitemon. Parasitemon! Yeah, I know. Or 1 level 5 lower black Digimon card among them. As Digimon's at the bottom, Digivolution card, trash the rest. I don't know exactly what the synergy is between trains and this effing thing. I have no idea. If someone knows, let me know in the comments. I don't, it's random. I don't know. All turns, when one of your Digimon effects adds this to this Digimon's Digital cards, it may Digivolve into Ground Locomon in the hand while paying the cost. Oh man, our train decks coming together. And then if it has Machine Trait, Inherit will get Collision. Not good enough to test of time, but it is fun and memey. Speaking of fun and memey, Chaosdramon. Alright. Yep. 4 to evolve. If you're evolving on a level 5 SOC trait, it costs 3. While the Black Tamer, cards from your trash may also be placed for this card's Digicross. And yes, it can Digicross with a Machine Dramon and a level 5 Digimon card with Cyborg trait. Isn't that just so funny? More Machine Dramon support? Wow. Anyway, on play when Digivolving, by placing a Cyborg or SOC trait card from your trash as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, delete the 7 play cost total worth your opponent's Digimon. It's not too bad. It cleans up small things. All turns, when this Digimon would leave the battle area by opponent's effect by trashing 2 Cyborg, Machine, or SOC trait cards in its Digivolution cards, prevent it from leaving. Would leave the battle area by opponent's effect. That's not battle, but that's Chaos Dag or Bouncing or whatever. They're pretty cool. Nice little support for the deck. It's not a great deck. Again, if you want a regional invite for nationals, I wouldn't play this card. But like, the machine lovers will love it, and the SOC players will try it out. Ground Locomon, this big train with piercing and 4 to evolve, on play when Digivolving. Plays 12 cost, by the way. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Place one level 5 or lower black Digimon card among them as this Digimon's bottom resolution card. Trash the rest. And then end of attack once per turn. You may play level 5 or lower Digimon card machine trait from this Digimon's resolution cards without paying the cost. It's really cool because it kind of does like the blues. You know the blue thing? The blue has all sorts of cards that play from sources and add things to sources. This is kind of trying to adopt the blue strat. I would say it does it way worse, and it wasn't good to begin with. But if you want to have fun, I guess it's fun, I don't know. Diaboromon, oh yes. 4 to evolve. When evolving, by placing one Doomsday Clock from your hand or trash, that's important. As this Digimon's bottom resolution card, you may play 2 Diaboromon tokens without paying the cost. Yep. Bonus turn once per turn. When opponent's Digimon attacks, you may switch the target of the attack to one of your Digimon Diaboromon in this name. This is your guy that plays out your clock. Your Doomsday Clock. From the movie. And I will tell, when we'll get more to this, the Doomsday Clock soon. But, like, I built the deck. It works. It doesn't work a consistent amount, but, like, it takes games off the best decks of the format. That's fun. Armageddon Man. This card is really interesting. So, 16 to play and 7 to evolve in a 6. But when this card would be played from the hand, by placing up to 13 cards with the unidentified trait or Diaboromon or text from your trash at the bottom of the deck, reduce the play cost by 1 for each. So, like, you can play this for 3. It's just a note. Rush, Blocker, Reboot. It's a lot of words. On play when evolving, delete up to 15 play cost total worth of your opponent's Digimon. This Digimon can also attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. It's not a terrible card. Here's my thing. I prefer the old Armageddon Man because it's an anti-meta card towards level 7s. This just kind of does its own thing, and like it can rush for game, and like what you know, like why whatever, you know. You never deck out, that's fine. But I don't like this card too much. I really do prefer the old one, especially in a format with level 7 aces. Like imagine you evolve in the old Armageddon Man, and then you attack. And they try to like Ragna ace you or something, or Omni ace you or something. All of a sudden, it ain't activating its effects. That's pretty good. So that's my stick on that card. I'm not a big fan. Goblinmon. 3 to play, 0 to evolve on a green or purple. On play by deleting one of your other Digimon. Delete one of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon. This is really cool because this is power scaling, right? We haven't really had a 3 that deletes a 4, unless I'm like not thinking of something, in this sense. So it's pretty cool. Retaliation, Inheritable is always fun. Maybe sees a little bit of play here and there. Another Doremon, by the way. Another one. 1 to evolve or 0 on a Doremon. When attacking, if cost K is in this Digimon's Digimon cards and your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon, this Digimon may Digivolve into Doremon in the hand for the cost of 4, ignoring requirements. It warps to a 5. That's pretty fun. Doragoremon's pretty good, and Reboot is always fun. Yeah, very fun. I hope you have your alt-art Doremons for BT17. That's all I'm going to say there. Darkmon. This is 3 to evolve on a yellow or a purple, or 1 on a Hippogriffin-mon. Retaliation, when Digivolving, draw 1, trash 1. Then if Hippogriffin-mon is in this Digimon's Digital cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Mer Marcuson in the hand for Digital cost 2, ignoring its requirements. This deck is a meme. Unfortunately, I wish it was good, because it's purple-yellow. It sucks. It's terrible. It's a waste of paper that it's printed on. All these cards are, unfortunately. But we'll play it out. We'll see how the rest goes. Peepeesmon. Evolves on Patamon for 2, which is really funny. So, like, you could play this card in Yellow Vaccine, I guess. I don't know. You could play, like, whatever. Anyway. Or 3 to evolve otherwise on Purple or Blue. Armor Purge when Digivolving. Trash Bomb 2 digital cards if you want your opponent's Digimon, and your turn. When this Digimon attacks opponent's Digimon, no digital cards, delete that Digimon. It's very situational. It's very bad. Don't play this card. Dex Doragoromon. 3 to evolve or 0 on a Doragomon. X Antibody, don't forget. So cool boy synergies are always fun. Trash all turns. When one of your Doragoromon will be deleted, by digivolving it into this card without paying the cost, prevent that deletion. It's funny. It's cool. But if they see this card in the trash, they're not going to delete it. So, like, who cares? When digivolving, trash 1 card in your hand, then draw 1. If Doragoromon is in this Digimon's digital cards or digivolved from the trash, Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less instead. Yeah, you'll play this card, but I don't like this card. It doesn't do enough for the deck, in my opinion. Hippogryphinmon. Oh, yeah, by the way, did you notice this is a level 5, and your level 4 can evolve on your level 5 for 1? You can evolve backwards. Wow. Anyway, 4 to evolve or 3 on a Darkmon. Blocker, when evolving, you may play one level 3 purple or yellow Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Like really? Like, why couldn't at this point in the game, we're 17 sets in, why couldn't it just be from trash to, like, oh my god, anyway. Not even vaccine. So we'll move on. Dex Dorogreymon. 4 to evolve or 1 on a Dorogreymon. Trash all turns, same thing. If it would be deleted, it'll evolve into it. Dorogreymon's safe. When it's evolving, it's the same thing, except you pop a level 6 instead if Dorogremon's in the trash. Or whatever, you go for trash. That's it. That's it. That's it. But this inherit is okay. And no attack once per turn. You may choose one of your Digimon, delete one of your chosen Digimon, and one of your opponent's Digimon as high or lower level as that Digimon. It's like cool, nifty spot removal. Okay. Whatever. I don't like it that much, but it's okay, I guess, for the deck. Yeah. The deck is a meme, if you want my opinion. Mephistomon. Okay, 4 to evolve and a 4. When this card is revealed from your deck, this card is also treated as level 6. When this card would be played from the hand by returning one Apocalypmon from your trash to the bottom of the deck, reduce the play cost by 3. Yes, you can return your 1 copy of Armageddon Man to the bottom of the deck. This card is a victim of Bandai's poor decisions. It really is. I don't even need to read the rest of the card. It's got Golfmon in its name. That's all you need to know about how bad this card is. If this card, if Apocalypmon was at 4, okay. Argument. This card is bulk. It's like toilet paper. Fenrilugamon. 3 to evolve on a 5 or any SOC level 5. When Digivolving, if EG is in this Digimon's Digital cards, you may play 1 Fenrilugamon or Kazuchimon from your trash without paying the cost. At the next end of your opponent's turn, return the Digimon in the hand. Sorry. It won't get there. Trust me. If they're doing this play, it ain't staying. All turn 1 per turn. When one of your Digimon or Tamers that have the SOC trait or Pulsemon in the text is played, delete an opponent's Digimon with 10,000 DP or less. And while Digimon Fenrilugamon in its name, return the turn end condition of opponent's opponent 3 memory. This is the new way to play Fenrilugamon, and it is good. It is good. I can't say it's not, but we'll get to the big boss soon. Golfmon. I don't really need to read this again because I'll read it just to read it. Okay, 3 to evolve on a full 5, 3 on a 5 Dark Master. On player when evolving, by placing 1 level 5 card with Dark Master's text from your hand or trash as the bottom Digivolution card. Delete one opponent's level 5 Lord Digimon. When attacking, return 7 card from your opponent's trash to the bottom of the deck, unsuspend. It is neat in the sense that if your opponent's playing like a trash strategy, this F's it up. But that's the only use this card has for anything. It's, again, not worth the paper it's printed on. Page 3! Let's keep it going here. We have Mer Marcuson. Digivolve Darkmon with Hippogryphinmon digital cost for 4. So I guess that's fine. Or 4 on level 5 otherwise. When Digivolving, if Darkmon and Hippogryphinmon are in this Digimon's digital cards, by deleting one other Digimon, may play an Ornusmon from your trash without paying the cost. Yeah, we're back to Ornusmon combo. It wasn't good when it came out, and it's still not good. All turns, once per turn, when one of your other Digimon is deleted, delete one opponent's Digimon with a high or low level as deleted Digimon. It's a meme. Yeah, it's a Demon Lord. Fun fact, but not a 7-grade Demon Lord. Ornusmon. 5 to evolve. On play when Digivolving, delete one opponent's unsuspended Digimon. All turns, while you have another level 6 Digimon, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP and gains secure attack plus 1. I will say that if not in a pre-release thing, if you pull this and like the Golf and this Mon, sorry, not the Golfmon, and enough Hippogryphins and Darkmons, you can build this deck and do well in pre-release. That's it. That's as far as it goes, though. I would not touch this stuff anywhere else for any other reason ever. Dex Dorogoromon, a new one. 5 to evolve on a 5 or on a Dorogoromon, cost 2. Trash all turns. When your Doragoromon would be deleted by digivolving into this card. Put on that deletion. Great. When digivolve 3. When your opponent's Digimon, if Doragoromon's in the sources or this digivolve from the trash, delete all your opponent's Digimon at the lowest level. That's pretty cool. It's nice little board removal if you need it. Alternate return. When another Digimon is deleted, unsuspend this Digimon. Good top end for the deck that doesn't do that much, but people will play it. It's like solid tier 2, I would say. Actually, that's a little bit gracious. But, you know, you'll play this deck. You might even enjoy it. It's whatever. Eosmon, level 4. Evolves on a Morphmon for 2. Or 4 to play. When you're evolving, if it's your turn, you may play 1 white Tamer card with a play cost 4 or less. Manoa. Or 1 level 5 or lower Eosmon from your hand for a play cost of 2. If this effect is played, your opponent may play a Tamer card from their hand. Fine. Opponent's turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may switch the target to one of your Eosmon. That's cool redirection. Does the rest of the cards do anything? Level 5 Eosmon. This is not one that you can play a million of, by the way. On play when evolving, also 3 on level 4 Eosmon. Your opponent may play 1 Tamer card from their hand while paying the cost. If the effect doesn't play, you may play 1 the white Tamer with a play cost of 4 less from your hand without paying the cost. Then Digivolve 1 when opponent's Digimon for every 2 Tamers. It's cool. It's fine. It's not that good. And then opponent's turn, you may switch to an Eosmon. I don't like it. Not at all. And level 6 Eosmon. 12 on DP. 4 on a level 5 Eosmon. When evolving and attacking once per turn, may play level 5 or lower Eosmon from your hand, all paying the cost. All turns once per turn. When your Eosmon is played, delete one opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as that Digimon, which is usually 6,000. But all turn, or your turn for each Tamer, all your Eosmon get 1,000 DP. So maybe a little bit bigger. Nice top end for the meme deck. It's not going to see the light of day. All right, now we start getting into the sauce. We have Imperial Digimon Paladin Mode Ace. This is a card, okay? 6 to evolve on a 6, blue or green, or 5 on Imperial Digimon and name. Blast Digivolve for free. On play when Digivolving, trash all Digivolution cards of all your opponent's Digimon, then return all cards in your opponent's trash to the bottom of the deck. This effect return level 7 white. If this effect return level 7 white cards, gain 3 memory. Very particular, but okay. When attacking by returning one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to the bottom of the deck, unsuspend this Digimon. It's fine. It's cool, I will say, and I guess maybe it'll end the turn for the opponent sometimes. It's direct hate to decks that either trash like Demon Lords. The card's a very good anti-meta pick. It's also white and blue and green. And it's 9 to play. Overflow 5, and it's also free. So, like, it's a good card. This card will see play. You will see this card played against you if you're playing a trash deck. Omnimon Ace. Is the payoff for the meme deck good? Well, 5 to evolve on a blue or whatever, or red, level 6, or on level 6 Greymon and name plus level Garurumon and its name 0. Yeah, DNA Digivolve. Or it can blast DNA Digivolve. Oh, raid blocker on play when Digivolving, 9 cost to play. If DNA Digivolving, lol, choose one of your opponent's Digimon and return it, and all their Digimon at the same level as it's at the bottom of the deck. Then delete one of their Digimon. So if you just like play it or evolve it manually, you delete a Digimon. If you DNA Digivolve, you do the everything else. It's flavor. I wish I could tell you this deck is good. It's just flavor. It's just a very flavorful movie one shout-out deck. I wish it was better. As the Omnimon lover that I am, I wish I could tell you this is a tier 1 strategy and you'll have no problem bringing this to a regional and doing well. It is not the case. It sucks. Unfortunately. But if you pull it off, it's really good. And it's not hard to pull it off because it's better than the Ultra B stuff in the X4. Or whatever I said that was that came out. I'd argue tier 2 at best. Tier 2 at best. The whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, it's fan service. Tamer time. Takuya. Security, play for free, 3 to play. Start main phase, opponent's Digimon gain memory. Your turn deals in DP. If it has 10,000 or more, gains piercing. Good Tamer for Red Hybrid. It's the worst one in my opinion, but it's still playable. Takato. Start a main phase. If you did one with Guilmon, Groundmon, gain memory. 3 to play. End of your turn by placing this Tamer and 1 Groundmon and 1 more Groundmon from your trash. As one of your Guilmon's bondage cards, it may Digivolve into Gallantmon in your hand, ignoring its Digivolution requirements without paying the cost. What's really cool is obviously you know that there are cards in the Gallantmon deck that gain you memory if you do things. So maybe you can do this, gain some memory back, and all of a sudden you have a Gallantmon on your board. It's a good Tamer for the Gallantmon deck. Might as well play it. Ty and Matt, 4 to play. Blue and red. All turns, when one of your Digimon is played or Digivolves, by suspending this Tamer, if you have a Digimon with Greymon in the name, gain a memory. If you have one with Gurumon in its name, gain a memory. So you gain 2 memory. And in a turn, once per turn, one of your Digimon with Omnimon may attack a player. Fun. Very enjoyable. Nice Tamer for the Omnimon, all Omnimon decks, but yeah, whatever. Minami. 3 to play. On play, you play a Labramon or Caesarmon from your hand, or one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards will pay the cost. Your turn, when one of your Digimon is played from one of your Digivolution cards, by spending this Tamer, one of your blue Digimon gains Rush. This Tamer is really good for the blue play stuff from your Sources deck, idea combo deck thing. It's a good Tamer for that. It's probably honestly better just by itself with that than using Caesarmon, Labramon stuff. But you might play it anyway with Caesarmon, Labramon because of the jamming it gives you. It's fine in that combo and useless anywhere else. Koji. Memory Tamer, plays for security, and your turn once per turn. When effect adds cards to your hand, gain memory, then this Digimon gains jamming. Great Tamer for Blue Hybrid. That's great. Wonderful. Davis Ken, another one. 5 to play. It's Memory Tamer. All turns. When your level 5 or higher free trait Digimon would be deleted in battle, by suspending this Tamer, you may play one level 4 or lower Digimon card from that Digimon's Digital cost, will pay the cost. And in your turn, when your free trait Digimon may attack and impulse Digimon. You will play this Tamer. It's a good memory Tamer, and it will do things for you to protect and recur resources. The Tamer is fine for Imperial. You will play this. You will see this card played. Rika. Depressed Rika, I'll add. 3 to play. Start main phase. If your opponent's Digimon gain memory, main by placing this Tamer and 1 Cubimon, 1 Talmon. If you trash under one of your Renamon, be Digivolved in Sakuyamon for a cost of 4, ignoring its requirements. If a Digivolved, may return an option card from trash to hand. Great, great, great Tamer for Sakuyamon. Unfortunately, Sakuyamon is still trash. But it's good Tamer for the deck, absolutely. Also, it gets multiple alternate arts, which is, I guess, fun and exciting. Leon Alexander. This is your Pulsemon Tamer. 3 to play. Security play for free. Start main phase if a Pulsemon in text. Digimon play gain memory. Main Mind Link with one of your Pulsemon in text. All turns, if it has Pulsemon in text, gain blocker and barrier. End of all turns, you can play this from the cost. You do need it for the Pulsemon deck. You'll play probably 4 copies in the Pulsemon deck. It's basically useless anywhere else. All right, cool. Marcus. Yes, Marcus. 4 to play, on play, until the end of your turn. One of your Marcus is also treated as a 3k DP, can't evolve, and gains blocker. What's interesting is I can give it to another Marcus that's already been on the board. So it's really funny that way, or even itself if you just need a blocker. All turns, when the Tamer becomes suspended, one of your Digimon gets 3000 DP for the turn. If your Digimon, Agumon, or Greymon in its name, gain memory. It does a cool little thing where you can like block on your opponent's turn, suspend it, gain memory, which is fun, or just use it to gain more memory on your turn. Pretty cool stuff. I'd say it's the worst Marcus out of the 3 of them, but you can still play this card. It's still okay. Willis, 4 to play, start main phase on play. When a green Digimon is 2000 DP till the end of your opponent's turn. And then if your Digimon turn one Lotmon and its name is played, by suspending this Tamer, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand, reduce Classical 2. Cool. Nice little accelerator for your Bunny deck. You'll play it in the Bunny deck. You won't play it anywhere else, though. Rhythm. We've seen this card mentioned a few times, like in the Agumon cards. 4 to play, it's it's green and yellow. Your turn. When effect suspends one of your Digimon, may suspend this Tamer. And when this Tamer becomes suspended, gain 1 memory. Then if you have Agumon or a yellow Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in his name, draw a card. It's really funny. It's really memey, and you will play it in your Agumon deck. I have not found a use for this in any yellow deck with Agumon or Greymon. It's just not that good. It doesn't do anything else. You play an Agumon, that's it. And Agumon obviously is not that good. Tomonori Ryu Senji. 3 to play. When an effect places a Tamer in one of your digital cards, by suspending this Tamer, gain memory. It's like a Mind Link payoff Tamer, which is cool. End of opponent's turn. If this Tamer, once per turn, if the Tamer is suspended, When your Digimon made a Tamer card in its Digivolution cards may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Dex or Death X. This name in the trash without paying the cost. Nice little Death X payoff. Love to see that. You'll play it in your Dex deck, your Doragramon deck. Won't play it anywhere else. Code Cracker Fang. You play this from Security. If it's Memory Tamer, main Mind Link with a Dark Animal Restless Sea. In all turns, well as Digimon has Dark Animal, gains Alliance and Blocker. And all turns you can play it out. Yeah, you might play it in the Lugamon deck, but the other one is better. So there's that. Manoa Bellucci. On play for 3 by trashing Morphmon or Eosmon in your hand, draw 2. All turns will have Eosmon, none of your opponent's Tamers, on plays effects activate. Really cool anti-meta card. Opponent's turn, leave once per turn. When one of your Eosmon will leave the battle area by an opponent's effect, by deleting one of your other Eosmon, prevent it from leaving. Cool for Eosmon. That's not saying much, though, unfortunately. Eosmon is still trash. Let's finish it off here with Tai and Kari, a new one. 3 to play, white. All turns, when your breeding area is hatched in. It's a weird way to say that. By suspending this Tamer, gain a memory. End of your turn, by returning this Tamer to the bottom of the deck, draw 1. Then you may play 1 Tamer with Tai or Kari in its name from your hand, while paying the cost. I'm not like the biggest fan of this card. I'm really not. I probably wouldn't play this card. But if you guys have a good use for it, let me know in the comments. Alright, option cards, and then we're almost done. Ancient Guardian Deity, 2 red-blue. While you have a Tamer or Digimon with a hybrid trait, may ignore this card's color requirements. You may return a Digimon card with hybrid or 10 warriors trait from trash to hand. Then you may play 1 Digimon with 10 warriors trait or 1 Tamer card with inherited effects from your hand with reduced cost to 4. So all of a sudden, playing Ancient Greymon and Ancient Garurumon seems a little bit better because it's cheaper. Security effect, may play a Tamer card with inherited effects from your hand or trash while paying the cost. Add this card to your hand. Yes, you play this card in the new Ancient Garurumon or Ancient Greymon decks. You will play it. You will enjoy it. That's about it. Miraculous Mega Knight. Auman card. You may play 1 Agumon or Godmon from your hand or trash while paying the cost, and place a card in the battle area, so it delays. When one of your level 6 Digimon, Greymon, or Garurumon, its name would leave the battle area, outside of a battle delay, the Digimon and the card in the hand may DNA Digivolve into a card on. Yeah, it's really funny. So, like, if it would die any other way besides battle, you could just... you just warp DNA from the hand to save it. Security effect, play a card with Tire Mat and its name for head trash with cost out of your hand. You'll play this in the Auman deck, and that's about it. It's not a terrible card for it. Crimson Savior. 3 to play. You may play a Guilmon or Takedo from your hand or trash with the cost, then it goes in the battle area. Then all turns when opponent's level 500 Digimon is played, delay. When your Digimon may Digivolve into Digimon card with Galmon its name in the hand without paying the cost. Has to be a legal target, but, you know, not bad. Not a bad card. It's not that great, though. Not for Galmon. No. It needs better. Return of the Primogenitor. Just wait till you read this card. 2 to play. When your Digimon may Digivolve into your level 5 or higher Digimon card with a free trait in your hand with a Digivolution cost reduced by 4. Then place it in the battle area. So it's already like a mini HPD, but then it goes in the battle area. All turns, when one of your Digimon with a free trait would be deleted other than by one of your effects, which is really easy, by the way, delay, by Digivolving that Digimon into a Digimon card with Imperial Digimon, and its name in the hand without paying the cost, prevent that deletion. Hello? Like, that card's dumb. And it's another protection effect in a deck that's already really good. That really didn't need any more protection effects, but sure enough, you'll play this card too. Security effect, you may play Tamer with Davis or Ken in his name from hand or trash, then put this card in the battle area. Fun. Really fun and exciting cards. Great design. We love the designers, the new designers. They do great things for us. Hacker Pride. 3 to play. Reveal top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Pulsemon as text among them from your hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. Place it in the battle area. Main delay. By placing the top card of one of your level 4 or higher Digimon with Pulsemon in its text on top of your security stack, gain 2 memory. It's fine. Security, reveal top 3 cards of your deck, add a Pulsemon and text to the hand, bounce it to the bottom, place it in the battle area. It's security manipulation that gains memory, which you need in the Pulsemon deck, so it's really cool that way, but yeah, you only play in Pulsemon. Awakening of the Sun. Shine Greymon card. You can play a Marcus or Dame or Rhythm from your hand or trash while paying the cost. Then place a card in the battle area. It will always be Marcus. All turns, one of your Tamers is deleted or returned to the hand. Delay. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Shine Greymon in its name in its hand, in the hand, without paying its cost. Again, has to be a legal target. But, like, it lets you go into burst mode, which is fun. Security effect, play a Marcus or Rhythm in its name from hand trash within the cost. Place this card in the battle area. And it's 3 to play. You might play this card in Shine Greymon, because, you know, it's Marcus' acceleration, especially from trash, is not too bad. It's fine for the deck. Pretty cool card. Next, Doomsday Clock. This is the alternate win con of Digimon. Security, you may add this to the hand. 3 to play. Main, play a Diaboromon token without paying the cost, which is weird. Then place this card at the bottom Digivolution card of one of your Digimon Diaboromon in its name without the Doomsday Clock and its Digivolution cards. Start your turn. If your battle area has 4 placed Doomsday Clocks, you win the game. It's not super consistent to do this. I'm going to be real with you. But when it gets off, and you can do it enough, it's really fucking fun. All turns, when this Digimon would leave the battle area by opponent's effect, by leaving a Diaboromon prevent from leaving. That's one way to keep the clock on the board. And your opponent's turn, place one Doomsday Clock from this Digimon's Digivolution cards in the battle area. So, like, you have to place it in the battle area, which is fine, because it has to be in the battle area. So, it's great. You love to see that. It's really cool. Look, the deck is fun. I would say Diaboromon is tier 2 in BT17. It's a really cool strat. It's really fun. It's enjoyable. We are down to our last 2 cards. I will not cover these promo cards, but if you'd like me to, on a different video, let me know. Our first secret rare is Fenrilugamon Takamikazuchi. It costs 6 to evolve, or you can DNA Digivolve Fenrilugamon and Kazuchimon. Really easy to do, because it just brings the one of them back, right? Trash your turn. When one of your level 6 Digimon with Pulsemon and his text is played, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into this card. So, that Fenrilugamon that brings back the Kazuchimon, you can DNA this card from the trash. Cool combo. When you're Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 16,000 DP for the turn. If DNA Digivolving, you may set the memory to 3 on your opponent's side. Then, if a Tamer card is in the Digimon's Digivolution cards, gain a memory and recover +1. So, what this card does, right? Because you might play the Fenrilugamon or the Kazuchimon, right? It might pass the memory gauge way onto your opponent's side, but then, because you played a card with Pulsemon in text, aka Kazuchimon, you can DNA Digivolve. Then this card sets the memory marker back to 3. Then if a Tamer card is in the sources, which it will be hopefully, gain a memory, recover 1. So it's still your turn. And then of course, because it's DNA Digivolve, it can attack. When attacking, by trashing the top card of your security stack, trash top card of your opponent's security stack. That's also not once per turn. So like if you want to suspend it with some Fenrilugamon cards or whatever, if you can do that, you can do it all over again. Plus you have access to Alliance in this deck. Like this card will end the game by itself if you have the right setup. This card is effed. It's insane. You cannot change my mind on this. And lastly, the last card in the actual set, Greymon. It evolves for 3 on a yellow, blue, green, or red, or 2 on an Agumon. When Digivolving, if this Digimon's name is Koromon, this Digimon gets 3,000 DP for the turn. Then delete one opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as this Digimon. Pretty easy to do. You'll see why. All turns, this Digimon gains all the names of all level 3 or lower cards and its Digivolution cards. That sounds like a Koromon. Now on deletion, you may play a Tamer card with Tai Kamiya to Kara Kamiya in its name from your hand, paying the cost, or hatch in your breeding area. Sounds pretty cool to me. On deletion, inheritable, you may play a Tamer card with Tai or Kari in its name from your hand, while paying the cost, or hatch in your breeding area. This is a very good toolbox Greymon. It will see play. I'm afraid, though, at some point in time, a combo will come out, or a card will come out, that completely makes this card effing insane. I don't think this card was considered well for the future. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this is the end of it. But this card reads like it can do some really crazy things. It can. All the names of level 3 lower cards and the Digivolution cards, I hope this card one day doesn't become a big problem. It's already good. It's a good card, and it will see play. I just hope that this doesn't get any crazier than it is. And that's it. That's all BT17. What do you guys think? What are your favorite cards? What are your least favorite cards in this set's good for the game, bad for the game? Give it all in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!